This is official. The New York Knicks have signed PJ Tucker to a 2-year deal. They couldn't sign him for the rest of the season. They had to take it a step further and sign him to a 2-year deal. Let's break down the following reports that we have here from Shams of ESPN and Ian Bagley of SNY, breaking down exactly why the Knicks signed PJ Tucker in the first place. Shout out to Shams of ESPN for giving us the following information. He was first on this report as well, too. According to him, after 2 10-day contracts, the New York Knicks are planning to sign veteran forward PJ Tucker to a 2-year deal. Tucker will return to the Knicks through this season and the playoffs with a team option for 2025-2026. A few things to break down here before we go to Bagley's report. Number one, it is a 2-year deal, but really, it's kind of a 1-year deal, right? Because he has a team option in that second year. So if the Knicks want to, they can go ahead and they can just waive him in that second year. Doesn't do anything to them. They can free up a roster spot, and that's how they can handle it. So we have to understand that. But going back to that same point, they did fill that final roster spot by signing PJ Tucker. And as you just heard, he's available for the rest of the season and the postseason. Not like it matters because how many minutes has he played in his 2 10-day contracts with the Knicks? Add the 3 minus the 2. 2 minutes? But let's continue here. Find out more of the real reason why the Knicks signed PJ Tucker, because there has to be more to this. A 2-year contract? You know there has to be more to this. Shout out to Ian Bagley for breaking it all down for us like he always does. Make sure you follow this man on X, because if you do, you will get these timely updates as I do. As he states here, PJ Tucker's rest of the season deal with the Knicks will leave them with enough room under the second apron to add another vet free agent at the end of the regular season. Very, very big news there. We're going to get back to that, but let's continue here. Knicks people have appreciated Tucker's off-the-court impact, vocal approach during his 2-week stint with the club. The player and team have an agreement, plan to finalize the deal shortly. In this scenario described above, New York would need to waive a player in order to create room on this roster to sign another free agent. They could fit a veteran minimum salary in under the second apron if they wait until the last day or two of the regular season to make the transaction happen. The team option on Tucker's deal, first reported by ESPN, also gives New York additional salary to include in an offseason trade if the club chooses to go that route. So again, guys, we have a lot to break down here. Bagley just broke down essentially why New York gave PJ Tucker this deal. Number one, the reason they waited is because they wanted to give themselves enough flexibility to, if they wanted to later on in the season, add another vet. But remember, if they want to do that, they have to waive a player. So let's understand that. The other reason they gave him that 2-year deal with the team option, again, apparently, is because that additional salary will give New York something that they can include in an offseason trade if they choose to go that route. So there's a lot of reasons why the Knicks went this way and made this decision. And of course, you guys know I'm not going to stop there. I have other NBA insiders helping to break this down and also confirm what we just heard from Ian Bagley. We have the great James L. Edwards of The Athletic here, and he reports the following. Can confirm Knicks are planning to sign PJ Tucker to a 2-year deal. Second year is a team option. New York waited to get this done in order to have enough room to sign another vet at the end of the regular season if they choose to. But again, they would have to release someone if they want to make that move happen. So again, multiple NBA insiders now confirming that the real reason the Knicks signed PJ Tucker was, number one, they liked PJ Tucker, liked his veteran leadership, his veteran voice in the locker room. We'll give him some credit there. They also love the fact that because they signed him to a 2-year deal, if they want to make a trade, they can now do that come this offseason. But also, the main reason, again, is that they waited to give themselves flexibility to potentially waive another player at the end of the regular season to sign another vet to this team. They now have the flexibility to do that.